Hello, my name is Shadi Kelly, and I'm going to be talking to you about how to set up your profile on LinkedIn. It's not necessary to complete 100% of your profile on LinkedIn. When you go into your profile, the system shows you what percentage of your profile is complete. And it is tempting to go for 100%, but it's really not necessary, so don't worry about it. You also don't have to upload your CV. Your CV needs to be tailored for any job that you apply for. So don't be tempted to put a generic CV on the system just because it is asking you. If you get to a point where somebody needs to see your CV, you can always email it to them. It's not a problem at all. Do put a photo on your profile. This is especially useful when you may be going to a meeting and they haven't met you before, but they have access to your LinkedIn profile, so they will know who to look for when you go and meet them. Make sure it's a business professional photo and that is portrait and it shows your face clearly. Don't be tempted to put in anything that is too far away or a cartoon character or anything like that. Remember, this is a business professional network on the internet. Your name and headline are also very important. For those of you who have a maiden name and a married name, put both of them on the system because then anybody can search and find you under both those names. For your headline, do repeat your full name again and then be very clear and descriptive about who you are and what is it that you offer. Keyword sensitivity here is important. Do a few searches and see what comes up when you put a particular word in for your profile, because that will then help you decide what are some of the keywords you use to put this part of your profile together. LinkedIn also comes up with something it calls jobs you may like. When you go onto your profile, in the right-hand corner, you'll see typically 3 examples of jobs that you might be interested in. Now, this is a very clever system, in a way mirroring your profile. But what has happened here is LinkedIn has gone through your profile and matched some of the keywords with the jobs that it has on the system and say, actually, these jobs seem to match this particular profile. Let's see if they will like them. It shows you what your profile is looking to other people as well. So if the jobs coming up are not the kind of things you're looking for, you have to go back to your profile and make certain changes until you get that match correct. It's very, very useful, so make sure you do this every few months or few weeks, etc., depending on where you are in your career search. It's a very, very handy tool. In your summary, do put your email in so that people can contact you if they are not linked in with you, because that at least allows them to send you a quick message. Make it pleasant and put keywords just enough for people to find out about what it is that you do. It can be like a little letter, so it's important for your voice to be heard and for it to be a true reflection of who you are. That's one of the main things about the summary. Don't just make it bullet points and very kind of with none of your voice in it. It's important for it to sound like the real person that you are. Specialities are also very important. If you have them, put them in. Again, it's useful for searches. Certification, skills. Again, anything that helps you build your profile, make it stronger for people to search and find you, do put those in. You can also put on books that you're reading, your reading list, and recommending books to other people. So that's quite useful for your network as well. Your work experience is also very important, so make sure you pay attention to what you put in there. Just for you to know, LinkedIn do sell recruiting packages to companies. So there are organizations and recruitment organizations that just come and buy this for the purpose of finding candidates for the jobs they're trying to fill. So pay attention again to job title and company name. That's how they search for you on the system. Your job title doesn't have to be the title that's on your contract. Put in what is it that you do. Again, thinking all the time about how can people find you when they put a keyword in to do a search. And again, your company name. You can edit it to what people know most well about the company. That's how they call the company, not necessarily the legal name of the company. So do pay attention to that as well. You can associate with different company profiles and link to those, which is really useful. Another area people find that it helps them to build up their profile is recommendations. The question is, who do you ask to write a recommendation for you? The advice is use a boss or a client, somebody who has worked with you, who you report to, who has seen you delivering different kind of projects or great work, etc., and get them to write a profile for you. That has a much stronger weight than if you ask, for example, a colleague or a team member. So do think about who you ask to add to your recommendations and making your profile even better. Do test your profile. It's easy. Just put a search word in LinkedIn, see if you come up in that search, high up or not. And do this every few months. It's a living network, if you like, and it's good to check it every once in a while. You can put website links, any websites that are interesting for you, related maybe to the work that you do, to show that you are doing various things, you're doing research, or you are more than just the various jobs that you are doing. And any additional information, things you do outside work. But make sure if it's something to do from outside of work, it is directly related to the work that you do or to the next job you are looking to get. Again, bear in mind it's a business professional network. And think about your contact settings over there. Put your email address in there again so people can get in touch with you if they want to connect with you or if they want to ask you a question or speak with you. So some of the things for you to do. Do review, update, and complete your profile. Hopefully these tips will help you. Make it sound like the real you. The best compliment you can get is if you go to meet somebody who you haven't met before, but they've had the chance to look at your LinkedIn profile and they tell you, oh yes, this is how I expected you to be. Your profile is a good match. That shows that your true self is coming out into your profile. So that's the key thing. Pay attention to that. That's a short summary of how to complete your profile on LinkedIn. I hope it has been useful and thank you very much for listening. We do have another video on how to build your network. So if you are interested in that, do come and join us again. Thank you.